With a 4-game winning streak, UTSA faces their toughest in-conference challenge today. The 4-1 UTSA Roadrunners take on the 3-1 Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles here at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. Both teams enter with respective win streaks. UTSA a 4-game streak with 2 straight victories, 41-7 over Tulane and 48-7 over ECU. Southern Mississippi a 3-game winning streak, won 31-3 last week against Idaho, and this Conference USA clash will be next here in Week 7. Let's get things started. Kicking off is Southern Mississippi, and back deep is Danny Moss sitting in his own goal line, waiting and outfields the kick near side and looks to stay to the left. Across the 30, Moss across the 35, taken down just shy of the 40. And Eric Hancock takes the field. 14 touchdowns, 6 interceptions on the season. He'll throw on second down. It's caught by Jason Todd for a first down at about midfield. Anthony Banks enters this game with 288 yards. He takes the handoff on first down for a gain of 1. 3rd and 9 for Hancock as he spreads it out 3 wide out of the shotgun. Hancock under pressure, and he's dropped for a loss of 8 yards, and that'll end the UTSA opening possession. Southern Mississippi now on offense with Kyle Slaughter leading the way. He hands off to Michael Burnett, who finds running room off the sweep across the 40 and driven out of bounds by Mike Butler. 4:30 to play in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 for Slaughter. Blitz is picked up and he wants to run. Shakes 1 tackle and here's Ford taking him down for a gain of 1. 3rd down and 9 as UTSA stacks the box and now backs off. And pass to the outside, caught! That is a first down in UTSA territory by Chris Hodges. 1st and 10 for Slaughter. Here's the rush, he gets the pass off. Wide open as Michael Burnett steps out of bounds after a first down catch. 2nd and 6. Read option for Slaughter. Up the middle, he keeps it himself. Trying to rip it out, nobody can, and he's taken down for a first down. UTSA shows blitz, they bring it, but Burnett right up the middle, runs past the UTSA blitz, and Southern Mississippi is on the board for the first time today with a rushing touchdown from Michael Burnett. Golden Eagle football after a UTSA 3-and-out, 1:36 to play in the first quarter. It's a read option to the keeper by Slaughter. He takes it up past the first down marker and is stood up by Dallas Johnson. 1st and 10. They have to stop this run and protect against the read option as Burnett goes up the middle on the misdirection, but a flag is down. This could be coming back. It is holding on the Golden Eagles offense. 1st down and long out of the shotgun. Slaughter keeps it again. Defensive ends have to stay disciplined on the read option, and Slaughter up past the first down marker. He gets the conversion. Big run by Slaughter, and this time Andre Ross plays it correctly, a loss of 5. 50 seconds to play in the first quarter of play, and the pass is overthrown and intercepted by Dallas Johnson. UTSA back in control after Slaughter's errant throw is overthrown just barely, and there's Dallas Johnson for the play. UTSA's offense back out. Richie battle in motion. I formation, handoff to Banks. Looking for some running room. Good block set up in front, and he gets about 9 yards. Looks like Banks was shaken up in that last play as Danny Moss is now in the game at tailback. Right up the middle, and Moss takes his speed up the middle for a gain of about 7 or 8. 2nd down and 8 now for Hancock. He looks to throw. In the pocket, a lot of disruption. His throw is off the mark and intercepted by George, and UTSA turns it back over to the Golden Eagles offense. Southern Miss ball 7-0 here in the second quarter of play. 1st and 10. UTSA rushing off the edge. It's picked up and wide open underneath is Thompson, being chased by Nichols with speed inside the UTSA 30. A big first down grab. 2nd down and 13 in field goal range. Here's Burnett on the handoff, and he's stood up by Ford and he'll be taken down for a gain of 4. 3rd down and 9. UTSA will love to hold him to a field goal attempt. And Slaughter over the middle, wide open is Baker into the end zone for a Southern Mississippi touchdown. In UTSA's previous 2 games, they allowed 14 points combined. Now today they're down 14-0 here in the first half. They have to get some ground on offense as Banks is back in and takes a hard shot after a gain of 8. Back to Banks on the ground again, running off tackle with some room, back inside, he's to the 45-yard line. Now 1st down and 10 for Hancock as he looks to throw. Short step drop, and he finds his tight end Stevens underneath. That's a gain of 6. 3rd down and 7 now. Rose is slot right. Hancock to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Whitaker, and he overthrows him. He had a step on the defender, and now UTSA will punt. First down and 10 for USM as Kyle Slaughter lines up under center. Good offensive showing so far from the Golden Eagles, and Slaughter wants to run some more. He has some room, and he takes a hit at the 35, loses the ball, and Dominic Carter has it at the 30, inside the 20, being chased in. Carter into the end zone for a UTSA defensive touchdown. Dallas Johnson forced the fumble, and the lead is cut in half. UTSA's defense has known to make big plays when the offense needs some help, and they definitely provided one today. Slaughter wants to run again, and this time he can't escape the pocket. Third down and 11. Tight end in motion. Slaughter hands off to Michael Burnett. He's stopped in his tracks by Dominic Carter. Excuse me, that's Brandon Ford, and it's 4th down and 9. UTSA has the ball on offense. Can they finally get down the field and provide some points? Here's Rose underneath out of the slot making the catch. About a 9-yard catch and run. 2nd down and 6 as we near the 2-minute mark in the first half. Hancock to throw under pressure. He's hit, but the throw is caught by a wide open Whitaker over the middle for a 1st down. Twin tight ends for UTSA. Back to the ground game. Banks up the middle. Wide open running lane. A nice spin move at the 35. Big 1st down run. UTSA does have all 3 timeouts, and they have plenty of time to work their way downfield. Here's Whitaker over the middle, another 8 yards down the field. Taking their time, no rush from the UTSA offense, and Hancock hands off to Banks. Wide open room to run, across the 15, met, and put down at the 14-yard line. 1st down again for Anthony Banks. Richie Battle in the game now as he leads the way. It's Moss up the left side into the end zone for a UTSA rushing touchdown. That is Danny's 2nd touchdown on the season. We're back to a tie game. And we'll go into the half with a 14-14 tie. Southern Mississippi started off hot, but UTSA cooled them down. And we'll have the second half action coming up next. And it's Southern Mississippi football in the 3rd quarter here from the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. 14-14, a good battle so far today. UTSA's defense providing a spark with a defensive touchdown in the first half. But Southern Mississippi's offense has been pretty strong most of the day, especially when they run. Here's Michael Burnett up the right side. He has the 1st down and more, but a flag is down. This could come back a little bit. And indeed, holding is called in the Golden Eagle offense. 2nd down and 10, 6:12 to go in the 3rd. UTSA bringing the pressure. Slaughter is hit, but the pass is caught by Hemphill, just shy of the 1st down marker. Now 3rd and 9 on the edge of field goal range. Slaughter out of the shotgun. He has extra protection, only a 4-man rush, and no pressure whatsoever. He lobs to the end zone, and it's a touchdown for DJ Thompson. A jump ball, and now it's 21-14. We'll see if UTSA's offense can answer. 1st and 10. Here's the blitz. Hancock takes the hit, but he finds Whitaker over the middle. 1st down runners. Battle in motion. You know where this one's going. Indeed, it's a handoff. Howard to the left with Anthony Banks. He picks up about 8 yards. 3rd down for UTSA. Who do they trust to pick up these 2 yards? Single back set. It's a handoff. Banks up the gut, running into his own blockers, and he's down after a gain of only 1. It's 4th and 1. UTSA is going for it. They're looking for the conversion here, and Hancock with the hard count, and an offensive lineman did jump, and it's a false start. They'll call on Reed to punt it now and try to pin him back inside the 20, and this one is sailing. It's a good kick at the sideline, and a fair catch is made at the 11. 1st down and 10 for Southern Mississippi out of the shotgun. Slaughter option to the left. He panics and now tosses it back to Burnett, and a big loss of 6. A disastrous option play, and now it's 2nd down and 16. Play action Slaughter in his own end zone and lobs it deep. DJ Thompson over the top, and no one is going to catch him. 95 yards for DJ Thompson. Blown coverage by somebody, as indeed the safety did bite on the play action. That was Dallas Johnson. And now the score sits at 28-14 in favor of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. 1st down and 10 for Hancock over the middle. He has Darren Rose at the 35-yard line. 1st down. They need 14 points to tie this up, and the offense has to be more consistent. Hancock over the middle. Wide open is Whitaker, working a lot of slants today. Another 1st down catch. In Golden Eagle territory, a quick drive so far, moving quickly down the field. And Hancock over the middle, and Whitaker makes a spinning grab. It's another 1st down for UTSA. And now 3 wide for Hancock, Rose slot right, and Hancock will throw. He's going deep for Darren Rose. Touchdown! 7 on the year. Darren Rose blows past the safety, and you can't underestimate this guy's speed. He will burn you. Touchdown, UTSA. Darren Rose has been the big play spark for UTSA this year, and he came through with a big touchdown on that last possession. Can the defense now stop them? And Burnett, a loss of 2. Good play by Carter to stop Burnett in that last play. And now 3rd and 9 for Slaughter. He'll throw outside, open his rough, and makes the catch, shoved out of bounds by A.J. Brown. And now Slaughter fakes the jet sweep, looks to throw again. Outside to the left side, and it's caught by Hodges. First down, Southern Miss. 3rd down and 7 as the Alamo Dome gets loud. 18 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Slaughter wants the run. He slides ahead of Kyle Jones. 4th down. And now the field goal unit is out. UTSA hoping for a miss. And here's the kick. It's up. And it's wide left. No good. UTSA's offense will take over with a 7-point deficit. And here comes Hancock to the line. 6:53 to go here in the 4th. Handoff to Banks. Right side looking for room. Trying to stay on his feet. He gets about 5 tough yards. Now a key 3rd down. They need 4 yards. 3 wide for Hancock out of the shotgun. He's going to throw. And his pass is behind his target, Randy Jones. Luckily it was not intercepted, but it's an incomplete pass, and it's now 4th down again. That is a missed opportunity by the UTSA offense following the missed field goal. 7-point game, and it's Southern Miss ball. Burnett with a lot of room across the 40 and tackled by Johnson just shy of the 50-yard line. 5:45 to go. Expect a lot more running, killing the clock and moving down the field. Slaughter wants to run, and he's going to take a hit from Dominic Carter, and Slaughter is not getting up. And now they're going to put James in the game, the 2nd stringer. 3rd down and 7. Option to the right. James pitches outside. Burnett is out of bounds. 1st and 10. UTSA, they get a defensive stop of their own. 5 minutes to play. Hancock under pressure. He's dropped for a 9-yard loss. That is a big sack, and it backs up UTSA inside their own 10-yard line. Hancock's quick throw over the middle. It's caught by Darren Rose, a gain of 6. Now it's a more manageable 3rd down and long, but it's still 13 yards. Hancock's got to throw. He steps up. Now heaves it deep. Jump ball for Whitaker. Intercepted by the Golden Eagles. It's Williams. Return inside the 40. Fumbles the ball, but it's recovered by a Golden Eagle. At the end of the day, it's USM ball, and UTSA just turned it over. Only 3:47 to go. UTSA has missed some opportunities for points. Baker over the middle. Nice catch. He gets a block and has a 1st down in UTSA territory. Under 3 minutes to go. 2nd down 11. Kyle Slaughter wants to take off. UTSA defending it much better. There's Kyle Jones. Burnett to his right on 3rd and 11. Will we see a run here? UTSA stacks the box, and there's the run. Jones tracks him down. Not much room. 4th and 9. And now the punt. UTSA awaits. 92 seconds to play. And here's the punt. Inside the 10. It bounces out of bounds. Did that go out of the 1-yard line for UTSA? They have to go 99 yards down the field. Handoff to Anthony Banks. And did he escape the end zone? No! Safety for University of Southern Mississippi. A blocker was shoved right into him as he tried to bounce it outside when he had to hit the hole. And that's a terrible mistake, and it's going to cost UTSA perhaps this game. Southern Miss just trying to kill the clock. It's 2nd down and 4, 1:14 to play. Option left for Slaughter. He breaks a tackle and then is met and dropped for a 2-yard gain. UTSA called the timeout. It's not quite over yet. Handoff Burnett. Right up the middle. 1st down and more. And with running room still inside the 20. Being chased. Touchdown. Golden Eagles tack on one more. They're going to go for 2 to make it a 3-score game now as Slaughter slant caught by Chris Hodges. And that is your game. University of Southern Mississippi knocks off UTSA today by a score of 38-21. As UTSA's offense really never got going in this game. They had some momentum towards the end of the 1st half, but Southern Miss's offense was too much to handle, and UTSA missed opportunities towards the end of the game, with that safety being the icing on the cake basically for the Golden Eagles. Now UTSA suffers their first loss in about a month as DJ Thompson racks up 4 catches, 204 yards, and 2 touchdowns today. Next week, UTSA will take on SMU right back here at the Alamo Dome as they try to avenge today's loss. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week against SMU.